Welcome back for some more Resident Evil 9 Requiem. When last we left, we had learned quite a bit of lore. We got to see Zeno dig into where exactly Grace came from. Apparently she was a creation of Spencer, in that at least he had some hand in her creation. I don't really, he's not a scientist, so I don't know that he did it himself, but I guess we'll probably find it out. It would be interesting.
Fuck me. I couldn't save them. But I can stop bastards like you.
Wow, we're gonna be fighting a super tyrant. Okay. What'd it say? Parry. There we go. Okay, well, I guess I'm just amazing at that automatically. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting to fight this. I mean, I was, but I don't know. Usually super tyrants are the final boss fight. It's kind of crazy to be where we are right now fighting this thing. It doesn't feel that strong. I don't know if that's because I'm just have this amazing weapon with me right now for this situation. Yeah, I didn't parry that at all. I'm gonna need you to back up a little bit there, bud. Let me on out of here, please, if you please. I don't think I'm parrying that car, but I don't know. Maybe I'm more capable than I give myself credit for. Please hit him. Oh my god, did you see that? Did you see that? It's like amazing. I'm so good at this game. Oh, look at that. I'm sure this is what they want. Nice dig into that chest right there. Now, how intelligent do you think these tyrants are? Because I am surprised that the tyrant actually... I guess I'm not surprised, it's just a bit strange to me that he, yeah, I messed that up really bad. Surprisingly, it didn't do that much damage, though. But I'm kind of surprised he would have the wherewithal to pick up a bomb and throw it at us, or pick up a torpedo or whatever. I mean, I know he uses weapons, but I didn't know, like, the understanding capacity for that, I didn't know that they had, necessarily. I'm gonna need you to let me out of this corner, please. Okay, well, that's one way to not get out of the corner. I'm still in this freaking corner. Can you let me out of here for a second? Just 1 second. Just a fraction of a second. I've lost all my body armor, unfortunately. He's gonna chuck that bad boy at me, isn't he? I really don't want to be hit by that. Oh my good god. Well, thank god I've been saving these health potions. You, sir, are immortal. What do I have for this? I feel like maybe I should Requiem. Oh, look at that. Hit him good right there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, I need to sharpen this. And now use it on him. I have to assume he's getting weaker. I would assume this is going to be a 3. 2.
I'll stop you as many times as I have to.
It's so cool to have another tyrant fight. Like I said last episode, or whenever we found the tyrant, it has been so long since we've had tyrant in these games. Like an official... We've had tyrants in some of the spin-offs, I think. Well, maybe. Maybe not even. Revelations 2. I think that came out in 2015, but... No, that was Ouroboros. I was thinking that one guy that worked for the Tricell or the BSA or whatever he worked for. Whatever Claire was organized with. Terrasave, is that what it was? I don't know. Whatever he was working with. But he was Ouroboros. I can't remember his name. It's been a while since I played that game. But yeah. We haven't played a Tyrant in so long. It's so cool to see it back. It took all my ammo. I think that would have been a decent showing had I not get trapped in that corner with the cars. Because I took so much damage there. It took all my, Oh no, it blocked me from the save point. That's unfortunate. Actually, no, I can get back. Because I can go over here. I want to get my armor back before we go anywhere further. Hey, look at that. Isn't that like some burger mascot for something? I don't know. Can't remember. I want to say it's a burger mascot. I might be mixing it up with Big Boy or something like that, though. Or maybe it's pizza. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I thought they had an in-universe pizza place or burger place that he was the mascot of. Doesn't matter. Whatever. 1 kill for 5,000. It was a big kill. Grant me that, please. And I'll get that back. I could buy some more stuff, but I will not. I might buy any upgrades for this. Not really. The Requiem. Again, I've not really put anything into the Requiem at all. I don't know. I could do that. I don't really have that much money. All we did was fight the Tyrant, so I'm not, like, dripping in gold right now. I am surprised that didn't actually heal me the whole way. What are my heals looking like? I've still got quite a bit. What is that? That's a med injector. So I've got 3 other med injectors? Wow, I've been stocking up. Didn't even notice that. I guess I really haven't taken that much damage. Every time I die, I like die instantly to whatever, like a one-hit kill type thing. I don't really die from, or have I? I don't know. I feel like I haven't died from, like, attrition, really. It's mainly just been from unfortunate circumstances that are one-hit kills. Like that plane in the RPG that killed me 2 or 3 times from the Tyrant swinging it at me. Died more to this plane than to him. This is the orphanage, is it not? Beautiful. I feel like Leon's really getting... He's getting really rusty right now. Hey, look at that. Yeah, I feel like he's getting really rusty right now. He took that bomb. He took a while to get up. So I am wondering if they're leaning towards him kind of retiring after this game. Which would be an interesting thing to see happen. I don't really know if they'll do that. I've had the idea, like, I assume most people have played RE6 at this point, or are maybe familiar with the story. Are these bunnies on the door? I don't remember those. But they wanted to have Chris retire in that. Or, like, that was kind of the arc of the story. Chris was going to retire and Piers was going to take over for him because Chris was just tired of doing this all the time, making enemies like Wesker. And then he made an enemy out of Jake because Jake was Wesker's son. But they haven't really, since that, they haven't really come back to retirement as something that these characters are really going to go through. So I do wonder if they'll do that with Leon, because he is getting up there. I think he's like 46, I want to say. I mean, he's kind of old for as devastating a field combat as he's seeing. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I'm at the orphanage, Sherry. There's not much left of it. Heading underground to look for Grace.
Understood.
But really, they've kind of aged up everybody, so if they do... We're definitely walking over that. There's 0 chance we're not. This is a path right here. Somehow. Right? Is that not a path? Does that not look like a path? Right there. They've got several, like... I saw a thumbnail on YouTube that was like Easter eggs from The Evil Within before I played this game. And I was like, oh yeah, well maybe they have 1 or 2. It feels like there's a lot of Easter eggs for The Evil Within. That blood pit, for one thing. If you remember that blood pit, I think Grace fell in it in the second area with the ghost, shadow ghost. I think she fell in it. That was very reminiscent of The Evil Within. There was something else as well that really reminded me of The Evil Within. Can't remember off the top of my head. Just filth. Oh, I wonder if we're in the sewers. I feel like we've been in the sewers a lot. We've been underground doing lots of underground type things. It's the best place to have this kind of duality that they've been doing of, yeah, it's daytime, technically, but you're underground, so you can't really tell. Like, that's a good duality for that, I suppose. Is that green? I thought it was yellow, telling me to crawl under there or something. Twist. Use those muscles, Leon. Very good. Very good, very good. I do wonder if we're going to go back and play as Grace, because technically we never even went back and played as her since we lost her there to Xeno. Hey, look at that. I don't even know how we got down here. That was very fast. Very quick getting down here. There's really nothing to find. I keep looking everywhere expecting to find something. If you haven't played the Evil Within, the first Evil Within, you walk through a train car like this, and Ruvik keeps shooting like metal beams at you. I don't know. They have words on them. They're not meant to hit you. I don't know. If you played it, you should play the Evil Within. The Evil Within's awesome. I'd love to go back and play it. It's been too long since I played it. I wish Tango was still alive in the same fashion as they were to make a third. Because other than Resident Evil, that's one of my favorite game franchises. Especially the second one. The second one was very, very good. One of the only, like, open-world horror games that I've ever played. It's not technically open world. I guess it's kind of like Village in that regard. You can explore... it's probably more open than Village, though. You can explore... This area is really reminding me of it. You're serious right now. This is an area that we're going. If a metal beam comes through that freaking... If a metal beam comes through this door... I think Tango has some legal questions here. I don't know who'd be chucking it, considering we just killed the tyrant, but... Oh, this feels not like what I want to do. I do want to read some of these posters. I wish they were a little less destroyed so I could actually tell what they are. I remember some of them. I assume all of them are, like, you could remember them. Am I just missing what I'm supposed to do? I guess I'm just supposed to walk through there? I was getting caught on the edge. Oh, sweet lord. Alright, Leon, I think it's running time. Oh my god, it's not a metal beam. But I don't know what the hell it is.
Seriously.
I just fought a boss fight here, bud. Think you could give me a break? You... Goodbye.
I guess this is my stop.
This is really a convergence of all the Resident Evil series, it feels like. You get Spencer from RE2, or from the original Resident Evil, Umbrella. Obviously, we're back in Raccoon for... We're back in Raccoon for 2 and 3. Then we get Leon for 4. And then we get, for 5, we have... What do we have for 5? No Ouroboros yet. The main villain, Xeno, kind of acts like Wesker. If you remember his little phase shifting, shucking and jiving, whatever you call it. That is very reminiscent of 5, or Wesker from 5 specifically. From 6 we have the death of the president, which was a kind of, that was Leon's whole like main story thread of that, was the president died. He was kind of tracking down what happened, stuff like that. And then from 7, that whole, well, I guess, okay, from 7, what do we have from 7? I would say 7 is the least represented because Ethan's not here. 7, I guess we kind of have the Evelyn lookalike girls. The thing, it's kind of like the mold from 8 was what that thing reminded me of. So if that is the mold, then we'll have like, because the mold was a big part of both 7 and 8. Well, it was more of 7, but 8 had a lot to do with it too, because Evelyn was... What was 8's store? 8 had the original mold. That's right. It had Miranda had control of the original mold. So this whole root kind of mold looking thing is very reminiscent of that. So yeah, they're really bringing all the games together, which is crazy that they managed to make a story like that. This is what I would have missed.
Something behind.
This is what I would have missed. Like that zip line that I missed. Well, this seems dangerous, Leon. I don't know how much I trust this. Yeah, that is just... is that not the mold? It's like... This is so weird. This is cool. I can't imagine doing this in real life. Rappelling down this. He's got, like, no safety. He didn't even hook on. I don't know if he has, like, clips for that, but... Well, what was that?
Finally reached the bottom. This is one very deep hole.
The perfect place to hide something.
Why? This is probably what Elpis is. I would guess Elpis is... Well, I don't really know what Elpis would be. It said they want Grace to retrieve Elpis. So Elpis has to not be Grace. Unless it's, like, within Grace. But... then... I don't know. What is this supposed to be? I'm guessing Elpis is some kind of, Spencer's variation of the mold. Maybe. Because we know from 7 that he was a... Miranda kind of got him into this. Or he named his company Umbrella because of Miranda or something like that. I don't remember exactly what the detail was. But he was tied into that. Or was that... That was 8. 8. I said 7. He was tied into that whole kerfuffle. Have I been up there? No. Right? Or did I miss that? I don't know. Probably not the most important thing if I did miss it. Thought it might fall. Did not. I don't know what's down here. Like, I don't know what from Raccoon could have done this, other than maybe the Ivy? And they keep talking about the Ark. Was the Ark not... Was the Ark not the Umbrella Laboratory? Apparently not. Because he was surprised that he knew about it or something. Oh, that did nothing. Excellent. These are weaker than the one that I fought on the train. They don't take as much punishment. I do want some ammo or something. What is my health? My health is about half. I thought you were gonna grab me or something, you little demon. Oh, you are hacking. What is that? Quit moving so fast. You're bugging me, bud. Oh my god. I need this. You are killing me. There we go. I think I knocked you out. I don't know if they come back as well. I'm assuming we can't kill them. This isn't like their... like the end of their strength or whatever. Not strength. I don't know what I'm trying to say. This isn't the root, is what I'm trying to say. There we go. So I don't know if they come back after a while. Hopefully not, because I'll be fighting 2 more if they do. This one and that other one that was around here. Hey, look, a police. Oh my god, I just got down here, bud. I'm looking around. You're bugging me. Thank God for this sniper. If I didn't have this sniper, I don't really know how I'd be doing right now. If I still had the other sniper, I'd have to pull the scope out, have to do whatever. I'd probably be using a lot more shotgun. Maybe I'll start using the shotgun a little bit more. Because if you didn't notice, I'm a big fan of the sniper in most situations. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah. I forgot. We got, Kendo's gun, didn't we? I believe it was stronger. I don't remember. But yeah, that Kendo section was awesome. I loved it. I don't really know what else we could even see that would come close to that. Like the emotion of that, the Marvin thing, but obviously we didn't deal with the Marvin thing as emotionally, I suppose. He had a little comment about it, but it wasn't, he was on the verge of crying with, what's his name? Kendo. Handgun ammo. I would have liked a little bit more sniper ammo. That does not bode well that thing's moving. You're gonna pop up, obviously. What do I want to come in here with? I guess I'll come in here with... They're just handing me out these things left, right, and center. I'll go ahead and combine 2 for that. Why not? Obviously, you're getting up. You are bigger than you need to be, my friend. My friend, don't. Oh, you did. You did what I asked you not to. 'Twas rude of you. I've got so much pistol ammo, but these things just don't take it. There we go. Alright, well, he took it, I suppose. I guess it just takes more than I really want to spend. Hey, that one did too. Nice. These things are huge. Oh my god. I don't know. It would be interesting. This would be really cool if this was the ivy, like, grown and grown and grown. There must have been something else that was a plant to have had the ivy. What was it? Plant 42 was the umbrella. And Plant 42 was at the Spencer estate. It would be interesting to see it having roots all the way in Raccoon, though. I don't think... What? Plant 43? Was that what it was? Defeat the gigantic plant. So nothing specific. Non-specific gigantic plant down there. Oh, that was a big old hit right there. You want to open your face so I can smack you? I'm going to get hit by that. I don't know if I can parry this, because I'm just getting smacked and throttled. You just need to not exist. Actually, you know what? You're worthy. You hath proven yourself worthy. Plant foe. I don't know if you're worthy of 2. You might be worthy of 2. I don't like... This reminds me of, Poison Ivy from Batman. You're not worthy of 3. There's no way. You're not worthy of 3. I'm sorry. I know you want 3 shots. I know you want all my ammo, but I can't give it all to you, bud. Can't give you it all. Are you still alive? Oh, there's... Okay, yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed that giant plant. Thanks for getting him away. How did Zeno and Grace get down here without dealing with all these things? I assume there's probably a back entrance. Or wait, where did we lose them? I can't remember. I think he just sent the Tyrant and kind of messed with our pathing. I don't know. I hope... Because this does look like the Ark. Whatever the laboratory was called whenever we went down through it.
This must be it.
Surely Leon would know. I mean, he was down here for the Ark. Surely he would know that it was called the Ark. Probably investigated it at some point, I would assume. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he just forgot it. He just blocked it all out of his brain. So if I'm going to assume that plant was Plant 43 or whatever was... I wish I could remember what it was called. But I'm going to assume that that is the continuation of whatever plant was down here that was creating the ivies.
Sherry, I found some kind of massive facility.
What do you think it is?
I'm seeing supplies with the logos of the usual suspects.
Well, whatever it is, clearly wasn't meant to be found.
Yeah. You're telling me.
That door was freaking sweet. I love it. So, Umbrella and Tricell? That is like the convergence of two things right here. The only people that would really converge with would be Wesker, would it not? Because Umbrella, obviously we know who Umbrella is. Tricell is the bad guy in 5, mainly. Because 5, Wesker got Excella on board, so Tricell was kind of pulled into it, even though if I remember correctly, like the whole Tricell was not involved. It was just the North African branch or whatever Excella was in lead of. And the HCF, is that not... I want to say the HCF was the one that Wesker kind of broke off in Code Veronica, and he was part of that. So all 3 of those are tied to Wesker. I don't know. Could this be a way to get Wesker back in the fold? That would be kind of awesome. Because one thing that the series has lacked since he left is a real consistent villain. The villains have not been consistent. They have not been well fleshed out. They've been one-game villains, and then we inevitably defeat them. Which is why I want Zeno to survive if he's going to be the big bad villain of this. And we still haven't seen Victor. So if Victor actually died there, I stand by my statement that will be the most depressing death that I can even think of in this entire series. Probably not the most. Okay, Wesker's probably more depressing. I don't know. That will be a depressing death. There we go. So I'm assuming this is not the facility of Umbrella that Leon went down into. I'm assuming this is a different facility. In the movies, was it called the Hive? Was the one that was below Raccoon that Umbrella kind of facilitated? So this is the same box, just without the HCF logo. Or, yeah, HFC? HCF? Whichever one. I'd have to look that up again. I think it was HCF. I think that's what the organization was called. I don't know that they had a... Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna see liquors. Whoa. Wow. Leon, you got nothing to say to that? Nothing to say to your old friends? Dude. I don't know how much I really want to fight liquors. I'm not really looking forward to that. Liquors are... Anything that moves fast is very difficult to deal with. Because you got to track it, do all that stuff. There's an interesting save. We've come a long way from typewriters, have we not? Oh my god, is this... Oh, I thought this was a storage box. Nope. We don't do storage boxes anymore. That's for Grace. Alright, so we got that. I may buy... How much rifle ammo can I actually get here? I want to buy this, but I don't want to waste my money on it if it's not smart. Maybe I pick up some upgrades for the shotgun. Maybe we get some power. Can we get power? None of these are power, I don't think. I can enhance it, but not for power. Maybe I'll just do the Requiem. Since we have a little bit of excess money here, we'll get as much power as possible. For our big gun, maybe we would have killed the plant in 2 shots. Instead of having to use an extra shotgun shot or 2. Alright. NOAH, NOAA status report. Current facility operation status. Auto processing green, network systems, all areas online. Environmental control systems green, disposal systems green, security level 2, guards on patrol. Area status, Lab Unit 01 checking, Lab Unit 02 normal, Restricted Area normal, Pandora normal, now operating at 82%. System access must be performed manually from the restricted area. So I'm assuming Lab Unit 1 is the restricted area. That document gave me about nothing. I don't know what to do with that. I'm sure we're going to be fighting lickers very soon. Just going all back to all the classics here. Forgot I took my flashlight off. Well, if that's going to be the case, then I need to get this shotgun out. What ammo could I actually make here if I wanted it? So I basically have the gambit. I could make some machine gun rounds too. I need to use some of that. I don't know how effective that was against the Tyrant, but I did use it. So maybe it was effective. I don't know. Seemed pretty effective. Honestly, my sniper didn't seem that effective. Or it was effective and he just had so much health that, you know, whatever. I don't know. I don't know how much he had. But he was a tough old bird. Tracking module rate. What do we got there? I'd like a document. Surely you got some of those around here.
Where is that? Okay.
Are they coming for me?
I'm not wanted around here.
Oh my god, we're gonna have real life combat? What is this? Are we gonna have this combat? I'm assuming those things blow up. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. We are gonna have combat like this. Eliminate the elite guards. Oh god. Oh god, I am not in... I am not ready for this. Oh, that's a smoke. Smoke. Well, that didn't go very well. Yeah, they messed me up nice.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that. Am I supposed to kill them or, like, not do that? Well, they're weak. He's coming this direction. Ow. Oh, I don't like this. I don't have the cover capacity for these types of enemies. You actually have no light on. I thought they always had their lights on. They're just playing in the dark around here. I hope you're easy to kill. I think there's one more. I think I got two of them right now. Maybe? Nope, must be done. Okay, well. They are very brutal in terms of the damage they can deal, but they do not have much health. So I guess that'll be fine. I'll go ahead and switch to this. I hope we don't fight a bunch of them. I hope that's just like a little mini-boss section. Probably gonna fight more here, though. Are that? Yeah, that's them. Okay. They are just right there staring at me. Nothing interesting over here. He can see me. That's unfortunate. Hopefully I can get around before they can really take me out. I don't really have... This is where the scope on the sniper would have came in handy. Hopefully they don't have a line of sight as I climb the ladder. No, not really. This is like perfectly set up for them not to be able to hit me. Whoever created this facility, I thank you. I thank you for your forethought of this. Oh, they can shoot through the floor? That's unfortunate. Oh, they can just... Okay. Well. What am I single shooting here for? Why is my gun doing that? It's like single shots. I don't know. Did I turn off something? I don't like what you're doing to me. You over there, good sir. Cease that infernal shooting. My God, I'm gonna lose everything that I have to these guys. Yeah. I don't know. This is another section I'm not the biggest fan of. Too much action. I prefer fighting monsters. Don't really like fighting people with guns. But, whatever. Gotta be done, I guess. When the umbrella people come, the umbrella people come. Let's see here. I'm bringing out the trusty shotgun. It worked better. Oh, that ain't great. Oh, no, 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 nope, 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 nope. What are you doing? You got a freaking riot shield. I don't like you. Oh, God. Dude. How far back did they send me? They sent me all the way back here. Dude, come on. I don't like this. This is going to be not a section that I look back on fondly. How smart's your AI? You going to pop back up? Yeah, just too late for me to really do anything about it. I don't like missing with my rifle. You're almost certainly going to come right there, right? Nope. I don't know what you're going to do. I'm just going to move and hope that you don't hit me. Shotgun shells. Very helpful in this giant open area. Thank you. I really don't know what to do against the riot shield guy if he gets close to me, other than run away. And I thought the grenade would, like, instantly kill him. They don't have that much health. I'm surprised it didn't. There you are, you little minx. I am a shadow. I am a ghost among the canisters. Alright, well, I guess we will pull this bad boy out. What did they drop? Did you guys drop anything of particular interest? Yeah, no, not really. Come on, die! I'm hitting you with gold here, man. Oh, that ain't great. I don't like that. That's probably death. I need smoke bomb. Smoke bomb. All right. You fools. Can I knock that off you or something? I am not a fan. Usually I just shoot their feet if they have those in most games. But he doesn't seem to be playing by that rule. He's just walking and walking. If you want to play this game, I guess we'll play this game. I'll throw a grenade. I'll waste a grenade. I'm not really using that many. Nope, don't get up. Thank you. Now give me the riot shield. No, of course I wouldn't pick up the riot shield. That'd be lame. That would be lame. Wouldn't want to do that. All right, I hope this does not turn into a constant enemy threat that we're gonna have to keep dealing with. Don't like it. Not a fan of it. This game, I don't feel like this game is set up for this. There's no like corner-based combat. Like I can't duck around these corners. I guess I can right there. Can I do it here, or is it only when I'm crouched? I guess maybe I can't do it because I'm against the wall. But I can duck against a corner. So if we fight them again, how useful is that? Does it have to be like a very, very squared corner? I think it has to be a very squared corner. I don't know. I want to shoot that and see if he pops out. But I don't want to fight him. I'm going to do it. Oh my God, he did. No. Oh, that was so stupid. I did not know that. Wow. Well, there would have been fun in the actual fight to have popped that bad boy out. Man, why did I not notice that? I mean, because I was in the middle of a firefight is why I didn't notice that. Is that what the thing said? I thought it was telling me to hit the smoke canister things. Maybe I'm wrong there. I go upstairs or I go to the right? I'm going to go to the right. That's an interesting looking thing. From skeleton to musculature to normal human man. 'Tis the body's full journey, I suppose. Oh, look at that. We're back in this room. What did I get out of this room? Not really anything that I need right now. I guess I could upgrade my SMG if I have any damage output for that. What am I getting for kills these days? Am I getting 500 for killing the, whatever people? Doesn't matter. I'm surprised we never did get another upgrade for our, whatever it's called. For our inventory. We never got another upgrade for it, which is unfortunate. Hey, this way to Pandora. I wonder if it's a good place. Pandora. Doesn't sound like a box at all.
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
Thank you for sharing that. This place is bad. Don't go here or you'll die. If you want to dance, then we will record it. Thank you for the information, robot girl. Oh, very nice. What? What the hell is this? What am I looking at? He's like kicking the skeleton to death. What is happening here? What does this signify? What am I looking? What is that supposed to be? Am I dumb? I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Just strange art. Strange, nonsensical art that... I don't know. He's like pushing the guy up to heaven. He killed him? I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Product Category 2, 2026. Look at that. In 2026, they're still making tyrants, and they're still selling like hotcakes, I'm sure. Code CMT501 Tyrant. Price, whoa, 120 million. Yeah, kind of pricey. We took it out. Bet they're not very happy with that, just a couple bullets. Product specifications: a humanoid bioweapon with exceptional combat capabilities. It can execute simple commands such as tracking and eliminating targets, and comes with a coat as standard for an effective human disguise, if you say so. I think the hat was more effective. I don't know. Code CMNEY001 Nemesis Y. Price negotiable. Way more. Based on the Umbrella Corporation's parasitic NAE model. This mass-produced model focuses on cost reduction and performance enhancement. Repeated improvements have resulted in a significant boost in physical ability and recovery, regardless of the host's durability. Interesting. So they are mass-produced. We knew they mass-produced tyrants. I thought that was on Sheena Island. They were mass-producing the tyrants. If I remember correctly, I think Rockfort was Veronica 2, and then Sheena was Gaiden. I never played Gaiden, but it was in some of the peripheral documents, I believe. But they mass-produced the tyrants already, so this is another mass production of the tyrants. And now they're mass-producing the Nemesis. I don't think we knew about that. Nemesis is created via... I thought he was going to say something. Nemesis is mass-produced via the parasite that it had, but it also had to be... I believe it had to be put into a viable tyrant subject as well. I don't know if they fixed that, because the people who were viable to become tyrants were like 0.0001 of the population or something like that. They had to have exceptional musculature or something like that. And that's why they weren't like mass-produced. Eventually they figured that out. I'm assuming... I think they just cloned them. I don't think they actually found good subjects for them. I wonder if they're cloning Nemesis, but I doubt it. Because that said, it didn't need to be a strong host for it to become basically just a nemesis. It'll be interesting. I assume we're not going to fight a nemesis in this. That would be crazy. I would be stunned to fight a nemesis. But anyway, Product Catalog 1, 2026. Code CMG002 Garmer, 30 million. What a discount. Product specifications: Umbrella Corporation's Cerberus have been further enhanced and enlarged, resulting in increased combat capabilities. It can track and pursue targets at speeds exceeding 60 miles per hour. That was what we fought on the motorcycle. Wow, a liquor is less than a freaking Cerberus? My God, what? You're getting gypped, liquor. I'll buy one for 14 million. Just set it right down there in the basement. CMLB110 Liquor B2. Liquor B2. Now, I think Liquor B was... I think RE5's was Liquor B, so maybe this is the second version of that, because these look... The ones from 5 have like a smaller brain kind of area, and these ones look more akin to the ones from RE2, so I don't know. Liquor B2, 14 million. Product specifications: originally an infection abnormality, rigorous experimentation revealed the key to activating the mutagen, paving the way for commercialization. Products boast enhanced climbing capabilities and possess sharp claws with a pointed tongue. Because initially, I believe did we ever get like specifics on what created a liquor? Because I thought that it was just a zombie who ate a bunch of people. I think was the explanation they gave in like the spinoff with the Outbreak, I think. I don't know. Can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, look at that plant. CXP001 plant. 100 million. Well, what's worse, the plant or the plant or the tyrant? I don't know. The plant was probably harder than the tyrant because I kept getting smacked by those extenuating vines. Product specifications: a prototype bioweapon developed from a viral plant infection found in the Arklay Mountains and Raccoon City. So, that was the plant from inside of the Hive facility of Umbrella. So this is... I'm assuming it's not the same plant, but that's interesting. Oh, there's a note as well. Note: an incident occurred during the transportation of the experimental Plant 43 and has resulted in an infestation near the servants' entrance of ARC. Always exercise extreme caution when transporting bioweapons. An incident occurred during the transportation of experimental Plant 43. Okay, so that did confirm my suspicions that the plant that we fought in the beginning was indeed the plant from the... It doesn't say, but the Hive facility, whatever it was called. The original Umbrella facility that we kind of went through in the base, or the RE2 remake and RE2, I assume the original, I don't know. Like I said, I never played the original. But interesting stuff. I really like, I love the little details like that. It's fun to break down all that stuff. All right, now I can pick that up. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if this is Tricell selling this, because that was a big part of Resident Evil 5, was they were selling these creatures on the black market. That's why liquors were in there, because, like I said, they were selling them on the black market. Raccoon City, that's why Chris and Sheva were tracking down Irving, because Irving was the salesman to whoever they were going to be selling to at the... I forget where the initial meetup was, like at that quarry kind of place, but then they pushed him off of that and they didn't end up meeting. So then they just tracked him down. I don't know. I love how all of these, all the plots are kind of converging in RE9. That's awesome. I love that. Raccoon City Bioweapon Research Report. As previously stated, ARC is focused on bioweapons research and development, utilizing the unique environment of Raccoon City. In particular, experiments performed by infecting nearby zombies. As previously stated, ARC is focused on bioweapons research and development, utilizing the unique environment of Raccoon City. In particular, experiments performed by infecting nearby zombies with the mutated T-virus strain have yielded a great deal of empirical data. This has also proven effective against the BSAA's attempts to eradicate ARC. So the BSAA is actually the good guys, is what it looks like. How are they going to square that circle? The development of the new bioweapons based on the hard data is in the final stages. If said bioweapon is released, we can expect further profit growth next fiscal year. ARC has now become a key bioweapon production hub for North America. It will continue to bring great benefits to us and the United States. Unfortunate. So it looks like the U.S. is actually involved in the bioweapons trade. So they're creating these bioweapons and selling them, presumably. Interesting. How can that work out? Because the BSAA North America is obviously under... Well, they're under America's influence, I would assume. I don't know. It's so crazy to see... To kind of... I know so much about the Resident Evil lore that I'm kind of squaring all this with what I already know. Because the FBC, which was Morgan Lansdale's thing, was like America's BSAA before the BSAA had really gained a foothold in the world. The BSAA is mainly for the United Nations. And America is in the United Nations, but they're separate.
Backup is on the way.
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself. Leon Kennedy. We finally meet.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass.
Huh, is this Hunk? I don't know, that would be interesting if this is Hunk. Now, I keep forgetting how to do this. I keep hitting the wrong button. It would be crazy if they actually gave us Hunk in this. I don't know how we're meant to... I mean, he doesn't necessarily look like Hunk, but I don't know that Hunk looks all that different from anybody else that is with Umbrella. How do I switch my... There we go. I'm getting so, like, flustered by this fight. So he's not going to let me even bring out my gun here? He wants that kind of fight? Okay, if you want this kind of fight, I guess I'll give it to you. What? Who are you? Are you Krauser? I gotta know if this is Hunk. This has gotta be Hunk, right? There's no way it's not.
Sneaky bastard.
Oh my god. You little demon. What are you doing, bud? I was not expecting this at all. Oh, you were gonna bring out a gun? I thought you were all in for the melee here, bud. Can you knock that off? How do you like it? How do you like it when I do that to you? I'm gonna come in with this hard attack here. Alright, Hunk. Oh, why do you do that to me? Alright, he's to my left. I can hear him. Quit with the pistol. If you want to have a nice, strong melee fight, then let's have it.
I'll complete this mission.
Oh! Confirm it for me.
Ran
Confirm it.
into trouble. This guy was one tough bastard.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
Confirm it for me that was Hunk. Hold on. Mortal Edge, a formidable instrument of death that has been taking countless lives and is steeped in a long, bloody history, has exceptional parry capabilities, an unassuming design, but when in the hands of a skilled user, it becomes a deadly weapon. Are you Hunk or not? I'm assuming he's not. It just said Commander. I don't know. That's interesting. I assume there's other bigwigs in there, like Nikolai Zenevieve. He was a bigwig within Umbrella who was also very, very capable. But they said that he and Hunk were on the same level.
Grace should be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
I don't know. That was very, very interesting. I like that. That was fun. That was fun and very unexpected. Wasn't expecting that at all. I would love to know if it was Hunk, though.
Grace, this is where we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists, but it's not efficient at infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that with Elpis. The connection sealed Raccoon City to save it for themselves, and it's been waiting here ever since. This is as far as we could get. If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed and Elpis will be lost forever. So tell me, Grace, what's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Leon!
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me.
Aren't we fancy?
Don't move! Oh, wait! You still need me, right?
Come on! Grab tight! I got you.
Are you okay?
Me? I feel like $1 million.
Where does this take us?
Your guess is as good as mine. Time to get off. Come on.
What now? Leon. Leon! Leon, are you okay?
How long was I out?
I don't know. A while. Those marks.
It's T-virus. Stage 3 infection.
If you're so sick, why would you come here?
This place. Raccoon City was where it all began for me. When it all happened, I couldn't make a difference. So I am here now.
We can't stop Zeno.
He said something about you having a password. What was he talking about?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Here.
I'm going back. I'm gonna destroy Elvis.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
If anything happens to me, you promise you'll end this.
I promise.
Come on.
Boy. Leon is in a bad way. I highly doubt he's going to die. That would be a depressing end to such a hero in the series, but I don't know. He's in a bad way. Like I said, I assumed he might have retired after this video game, or they would send him away. I said he was getting older, like he was taking longer to get up. Maybe that was a side effect of the infection, kind of taking its grasp on him. I don't know. It's interesting that we are back with her now, who has nothing. That is unfortunate. But yeah, that was a very detailed little cutscene that we had there. Very long cutscene. But so Zeno doesn't work for the Connections. The Connections was who found this, I guess. And they locked off Raccoon City because of their connections, I guess. Although I would have assumed it would have been the family who did it, unless maybe the Connections is like the family, but further along. Like since Derek Simmons is dead, it's the next iteration of it. They just named it something else. I don't know. That's interesting that the Connections had that power. Also, we are to assume that Zeno does not work for the Connections. I don't know. I can't wait to learn who Zeno works for, who exactly he is. We've got to get some backstory on him. I'd like to know how his arm reattached. I don't know if he's going to be a mold. I kind of assume he to be whatever Wesker was. Part of the Wesker children, but I don't know. The Wesker children was kind of just an offhanded comment by Spencer, from what I understand, in RE5, or from the documents or something like that. Because it's not really brought up very often, and I don't even know that we ever really got an explanation as to what it is. He is obviously very, very, very reminiscent of Wesker. Almost to the point that I wonder if he is Wesker. He's from Raccoon City because he's got the stage 3 like stuff on his face. I don't know. Very interesting. Wesker... Was Wesker in Raccoon City when it happened? Because basically everybody who was in Raccoon City has that. So obviously Zeno was around at the time of Raccoon City. But we don't know. He could have just been some guy on the street. We have no idea. I don't know. It's very interesting. I can't wait to learn about it. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.